Hello guys, today we are gonna talk about some electrical parts. So as you know, usually when we start the car or something happen in the computer, it usually show some codes. So the worst one that we wanna see, of course, it's check engine light. So you see it's supposed to be like this when car is turned off, but when you turn it on it's supposed to go. So as you see, when I start the car, it's showing still check engine light and okay, airbag sensor probably. So when we all have this, usually what can help us to see what can be the issue is OBD scanner. So OBD II is nice little thing that show us codes and errors in our cars, so we can easier figure out what is happening. And then it's only showing when it's some like electric thing or something what has sensor, because it's just reading the sensor. If it's like some mechanical thing, it's not gonna read, of course. So OBD has this part that is going in our car and you can easily locate it. It's usually under the steering wheel and usually it's here on the left side. So you only insert this in here and then okay, it goes like that, and then it's gonna get some power and here is gonna start reading. So when you wanna read the codes, you don't start the car, you just turn on the ignition and you stay like that. You don't turn on the car, just like that. And now you can use this one and it's gonna show you all errors or problems that it can be about electric things. You see it has few things, so you can press OBD, enter, and you see it's all some readings. So it says read codes, it can erase codes, and it has like some few things. Onboard monitoring test of or component vehicle information. So you see when you want to read codes, you just press enter, and now you need to enter what's the vehicle model, vehicle square, and you see here it shows you all types of cars. So we're gonna go in Ford and you see it says O2 sensor circuit low voltage bank 1 sensor 1. And as you can see in the top right corner we have 6 mistakes here. Hit 1, it's 2, cylinder 2 misfire detected, unable to bleed up fuel tank vacuum, unable to bleed fuel tank vacuum, cylinder 2 misfire detected, unable to bleed. So when one code is repeating, it usually means that there's some problem and you should fix it, because even when you erase the codes, it's still gonna come back. So I can show you now. When you erase codes and then press enter, please turn ignition on, to continue. Okay, so that's it. Now you cleared all the codes, so when you want to read them, it's still showing, you see, just 2 now. Cylinder 2 misfire and bleeding fuel tank vacuum. When you are buying one of these, make sure that you can read and delete codes, because most of them can just read them and they don't have option to erase codes. So you see, when you delete, you could delete 4 codes, but 2 of them are still here. Also, you can read some things. You see, test the sensor, onboard monitoring, test or component, vehicle informations. You see, echo name. You have some few things to check. So there you go, OBD. You can also, when you enter here, you can also, when you start the car, it can show you some informations. So when car is on, I am a readness. You see, this is what I wanted to show you, that you can check how much is your car running. So when it's on idle, says 53. When you press the gas, see, engine coolant temperature is raising, fuel trim, intake manifold pressure. When you press the gas, it's raising, RPMs, speed, because we are not moving. Absolute throttle. Yeah, that's it. We already seen that all, or we didn't. So that's it. It's that little thing that can save us sometimes going to mechanic. As you know, they always charge you a lot of money, so it's always good having something like this. This is only one type of OBD scanners and readers, and so you can always check when you are buying one of these. Check, it depends what you need. If you just wanna read codes, or you wanna be able to delete the codes and do something else. So this one is just bought on Amazon. It was not even expensive, so you can search wherever you want and choose which one you want. Most of them are like similar, and as you can see now, when the car is started, there is no more check engine code, but I guess it's gonna show up again during the ride. So that's it.